congratulations on your award. And we'll.
Let everybody start.
Okay. All right.
Let's meet you.
Okay.
My name is Bolaji, Cecilia, Dada, the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Lagos State, Nigeria.
All right. So, what are the incentives that the Lagos State government is giving to organizers of events like this, as well as people that are in the humanitarian sector?
Incentives, you said?
Yes.
We don't give incentives, we give support.
Oh, support. All right.
We encourage them to continue the great work they're doing because we consider them as partners in progress with government. They say government cannot do everything, but when we see NGOs doing great things like this in the humanitarian sector, we try to encourage them and we try to support them.
What is your ministry doing to boost humanity?
If you want me to start saying that here, I will.
All right.
With all pleasure.
But you can say some.
We have several programs that we're doing to help sustain women and youths, starting with a micro enterprise support initiative where we give equipment to artisans, to students that have graduated from our 19 skills acquisition centers who have gone through trainings in about 20 vocations, tuition free for 9 to 12 months. When they graduate, we try to encourage them by giving them equipment to be able to start their own businesses, apart from entrepreneurship training that we give them. So that it's not just about learning a skill, but also being able to start their own businesses and having the equipment to use for such businesses. Also, we have a short-term training, which is just for 4 weeks. You can imagine somebody being taught how to make gele and makeup. Such person does not need a shop or anything to start that business. All they need to do is go to a business center, an event center on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's 5 days in a week. And if they target it for just 10 people in a day, that's about 20,000 a day. For 5 days, it's 100,000. If they do that 4 times in a month, that's 400,000 already. If somebody makes 400,000, who says that person is poor? So those are just the kind of things that we do. We have a farm in Badagry that we call Avia Farm, where people are taught, how to make, how to farm crops and then make gari. And after such training, we give them demonstration plots of land for them to be able to start their own businesses. We've trained women on fisheries. We give them fish tanks, fingerlings, and fish feeds. We have a lot of empowerment programs. And apart from that, when you talk about the welfare of women, we also take care of domestic violence issues. We have a whole department in the ministry that takes care of women, abused women. We do advocacy and sensitization programs for women. And I must also mention here that our empowerment programs is not just for women, it's also for youths and for men. Apart from all of this, we encourage our NGOs. We have female-focused NGOs registered with the ministry. We, from time to time, call them, we give them grants, and then we let them know what the government is doing so that they can key into government programs and projects. Also, we haven't forgotten the women in the rural areas. We go from community to community to train people for 4 weeks, and we empower them. We also have not forgotten widows. For our 4 weeks training, we have trained people living with disability. We have gone to the internally displaced persons in the IDP camp. We've trained people living with sickle cell. We've trained people with HIV/AIDS. And we've gone from one community, rural community, to the other. It might interest you to know that we have also trained retiring civil servants. Civil servants that are about to retire, so that when they retire, they have something else to fall back on. Those are just a few of our empowerment programs that the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation is doing in Lagos State.
What new should we be expecting from you?
What's new?
What new should we be expecting from you?
Okay.
What new should we be expecting from you?
I will tell you. Let me tell you. Our empowerment programs used to be twice a year. For this year, we've gotten approval to make it every quarter. And when you say every quarter, you can imagine the number of people that will be empowered.